Hey there, gamers. Part 15 of the Wii-A-Thon. As I said, we're coming near the end now, and gonna do another Wii game this time. It's Klonoa. So this is a remake of the first ever Klonoa title that was released on the PlayStation 1. Klonoa Door to Phantomile. That game is pretty rare, the original PlayStation version. Now this Wii version came out at $30, and now you can get it. I believe if it came out at 30, they're at 40, but now you can get it for around 20 or so. It's a bit the Klonoa game. They're at least the console ones are developed by Pwn, which is created by a bunch of people that used to work at Diddy's before and then when that company went bankrupt, they created Pwn, published by Bandai Namco. I personally play with the Klonoa Gibberish. I pretty much beat the game, but I can go to any stage I want, so all visions cleared. As you can see, I have 46 lives. That's not, if you're experienced at these kinds of games, it's not going to be hard. But it doesn't mean it's not fun. Though if you want to get everything in the game, it is going to be pretty tough. So yeah, pretty much you have 6 visions. Each vision is made up of 2 stages, and then you have a final vision, which is the final boss battle. A 2 or 3 part boss battle. And you also have these little extra areas here. You have reverse mode. Where's everything else? There's also, you can also do it in reverse mode. Where you do the stages backwards. But anyway, we're just going to do... What's one stage I haven't gotten everything in? Let's do Vision 2 too. The story, it's pretty simple. I'm not going to spoil the story or anything like that. But pretty much, the basic idea is... Klonoa is just this... cat-like creature with his, he mates upon this little being called Hubo that goes inside his ring, gives him the ability to, mess around with these enemies like this. And pretty much the whole idea is the evil Gaudius wants to, pretty much he wants to get rid of, like all the dreams. Then you get cutscenes interspersed with the game. Like I said, I stick with the Klonoa gibberish language. To me, you can't play Klonoa with English, and I can do it with the Japanese, but still, you need the gibberish language. Good old Ladu, Rupurudu, Wahoo. I can't, fully accept hearing Klonoa say anything that isn't gibberish, at least in these games. Little tricks, so dang it, messed up there. So yeah, Klonoa can float a little bit. Nothing up there anyway. He can, with these enemies he's grabbed, you can float up. You can float up little bits. Oh, there we go. Just trying to look around for any little things I can grab. And once you be in the game, you also can go into these little challenge areas in each division. These challenge areas they are hard as hell. See, there's that last piece I need. There's a little piece of health. So wait for him to turn around. Okay, I got messed up there. Okay, I messed up there for that little thing. You can easily mess up certain aspects here and there. Those silver coins give you extra lives, so that's why, and every time you get 100 of the crystals, you get an extra life as well. These are definitely, the console ones at least are maybe a little bit easier in general than I will say that the handheld ones, like the ones on Game Boy Advance, I have Klonoa 2 on Game Boy Advance. That game gets pretty tough. Here we go. See, I got an extra life. There's another life. Now I've gotten that. Yeah, this is all just to get like 100% in the game. I mean, 100% in the game, getting every little thing, doing all the challenges, that will challenge you. That will not be easy one bit. The game itself looks very nice. Klonoa has never disappointed. They've always looked nice. You know, Klonoa 2 on the PlayStation 2 looked nice. From what I've seen of the original Klonoa on PS1, which, as I said, this is a remake of, you know, that looked nice for the console. The producer for Klonoa has stated, oh, now they got this character, so now all the crystals I grab will be worth twice as much as what they're normally worth. But, you know, the producer of this game, he's pretty much stated that if this does well enough, that they would definitely go into remaking Klonoa 2. You know, I don't think the sales on this were really that great, unfortunately. I would love to see a remake of Klonoa 2, though, on the Wii. I'd definitely say, you know, even though it's a little easier than, you know, it's a little bit of an easy game, it's still worth getting. I mean, this is one of those cases where it's easy, but damn if it's fun. You know, the Klonoa games are simple but fun platformers. Don't let the fact that it's, you know, done in like this 2.5D fashion, you know, discourage you from trying it out, or the fact that it's easy. The game itself, yeah, the story isn't terribly long. As I said, I don't want to spoil anything because the ending itself, if you're not familiar with Klonoa, the ending will surprise you, and you know, it's a really surprising ending. I don't want to spoil any bit of it because it's really something you just would not expect. Not from a game that's usually trying to be a happy message in the end. I will say it's a little bit of a surprisingly sad ending. But of course, you know, I played Klonoa 2, so after I saw the ending, I was like, yeah, that makes perfect sense now why Klonoa 2, you know, goes the way it does. Apparently in the original PS1 version, you're only allowed to have 3 full hearts. In the Wii version, they increased it to 5, so that makes the game all the more easier. And see, I messed that up. If you know how to do the if you know how to do the proper jumps, you can do some pretty nice things. And that's especially what the game encourages you to do for the challenges. They want you to do, like, you know, jump, double jump, grab another guy, double jump, grab another guy, you know, another jump, grab another guy, another jump. So let me just skip the cutscene. I don't want to spoil anything. And if you got a younger gamer, this is good for it. I mean, if you enjoy platformers, this is just... Klonoa games never disappoint. They're a nice little mixture. Occasionally you get some little puzzles you might have to figure out. As I said, I don't want to spoil anything. And at the end of every second vision, you do get a boss battle. So we'll show you a boss battle. Really fast. So yeah, pretty much basic idea is supposed to avoid right here. And then when they give off something for me to grab... Oh no, the idea is I'm supposed to grab him and wait until that thing comes out to attack and I hit it. That takes about 4 or 5 hits. Boss battles are never really anything too tough. That might be a little tricky here and there, but that's it. Like I said though, you know, you can get this product for around 20 bucks now. Definitely buy it. You know, support Klonoa. Make the chance of Klonoa 2 coming to the Wii happen.